I'm Rachna and I'm back with a new lesson. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to say I like in different ways. Well, many times we use the common expression, probably I like going out, I like having chocolates, I like going on long vacations, I like my pet dog. So every time we are like, I like. So today we're going to learn different ways to say I like, alright? So we have a few sentences here for you. My first one is, I'm into it. Now we say I'm into something, that means I'm into an activity when you're really interested in something. Alright, so my brother likes watching Kung Fu movies. So better way to say it, my brother is into watching Kung Fu movies. Probably that interests him a lot. Okay. Nowadays, a lot of people are into fitness. So yoga is like the in thing. So a lot of people are into yoga these days. So when you're interested in an activity or a subject, you can say I'm into rather than just saying the common I like. Alright. The next phrase, I'm keen on. Now, keen is something when you really have a deep interest in something, or probably you want to learn something more about it. Well, friends, I'm sure all of you are keen on learning English, right? So yes, you are really interested in learning English, you want to brush up your English language skills, so you learn more, you go deep into it. So you say, I'm keen on learning English. Probably many people are keen on playing the guitar, alright? Now the third sentence, I'm fond of. We use fond of when you want to say that you've been liking something for a very long time, or probably you're just a little attached to it, a little emotional attachment. Okay. So I'm fond of my dog. I have a pet at home and I'm really fond of him. Now instead of saying I like my pet dog, I'll say I'm fond of. Now the important thing here to remember is, please use of after fond. You cannot say I'm fond for or I'm fond about. That's completely wrong. Alright, so you always say I'm fond of, like you're fond of listening to music. Okay, my next sentence, it appeals to me. Now when someone has an idea or a plan and that sounds really nice, you say it appeals to me. Okay, so well, that day John's parents suggested to him that probably you should settle in England. So he said that appeals to me. That means he likes the idea, it's something good. So instead of saying, hey, I like the idea, you can always say, it appeals to me. Well, the other day we were making picnic plans, and when my friends came and told me about it, I said, that sounds good. It really appeals to me. Instead of saying, yeah, I like the plan, it's nice, I said, it appeals to me. Okay, so when something sounds good, you can always say it appeals to me rather than just saying, I like the idea. Okay, friends, let's go on to the next one. It goes down well. Now we use this only when we talk about people, not things, okay? So when people like something you do, or unfortunately they don't like something you do, they say it goes down well. Okay. So the other day I made a presentation in front of my boss and he said, he liked it. So it went down well with him. Now a lot of times people give you advice or those long boring lectures and you quite not like it. So it means it doesn't go down well with you. So when you want to say it in the negative that you don't like it, you say it doesn't go down well. So use doesn't, it doesn't go down well in the negative when you're saying the present, like whatever he does doesn't go down well with me. Or if he did something that you did not like, instead of saying I didn't like it, you can always say it didn't go down well with me. But please remember, this is only in reference to people. People like something you do or don't like something you do. Alright, remember this. The next sentence, it's to my liking. Now this is a very formal way of saying I like something. So when you go to a restaurant and you order a cup of tea, and when the steward comes and asks you, sir, how is it? And you say, it's perfect, it's to my liking, right? So it's exactly the way you wanted it, that's the way you like it. So instead of saying I like it, you can always say it's to my liking. Very formal way of saying I like. Alright, the next sentence, I'm partial to. Now when we say partial, that means you like something a little more than other things, or you like someone a little more than other people. Alright, so even when I'm on a diet, but if you offer me sweets, I'll not eat it. But yes, I'm partial to a piece of nice chocolate cake. So yes, I'm partial to cake. So yes, when offered and I'm on a diet, because I really like it, I'm partial to it, I prefer it to other sweets, I'll go ahead, break my diet, and I'll be partial and take that piece of cake. Well, many times in your offices, you feel that your boss is a little, has a little more leeway or gives a little more leeway to your other colleagues and not you, and that is the time you say, yes, my boss is partial too. So probably he prefers another employee to you and others. Alright, so we always say partial to when you want to say that you like something or someone more than other things or other people. Now let's take a look at the next 7 phrases used for saying I like something. Well, I'm attached to. Now we use this for a very strong emotional bond, or for people or for pets or living beings. Especially we say it, to express if you lose it, you'll be really sad. Alright, well, most of us are attached to our mobile phones. We can't do without our phones, right? So you say, I'm attached to my mobile phone, I have it all day long next to me. Or probably you're attached to your parents. Some children are more attached to their fathers or mothers or grandparents. So you always say, I'm attached to. This expresses that you have a strong bonding, a really strong emotional bonding. Alright, the next sentence, I'm addicted to. You can't stop doing it, right? Well, you can also say I'm addicted to my mobile phones. Now the word addicted is also used for negative or bad habits, like many people are addicted to smoking. Alright, they don't say I like smoking, you say I'm addicted to smoking. Well friends, a very bad addiction, so please go ahead and break this addiction. Okay, so we use addicted for negative habits. Alright, now the next sentence, I've grown to like. Now well, probably you didn't like something in the past, but over a period of time you've developed a liking or developed a taste for it. So you say I've grown to like. Now for example, I was a non-vegetarian earlier, I loved chicken and meat. But now over a period of time, I've started turning to vegetarian food. I've turned vegetarian. So I'm going to say I have grown to like vegetarian food. Alright? Okay, so remember we say I've grown to like for something you didn't like earlier, but over a period of time you have developed a liking for something. Okay, the next one, I can't get enough of. Now we use this when you want to say you really like something a bit too much and you can't stop liking it. Well, mostly we use this when we talk about possessing new things, right? Like when you buy a new car or when you buy a new iPad, you just can't get enough of it. It has novelty value because it is new. So you really like playing with it or using it a bit too much. So you say, I can't get enough of my new iPad. Alright, remember you use of after enough. You cannot say I can't get enough my iPad. Please remember you use the preposition of. I can't get enough of my new iPad. Alright, the next sentence, I have got a soft spot for. Now soft spot is not literally the spot, but a soft corner in your heart for someone that you really like. Alright, this is a little similar to the previous one that we did, I'm partial to, but this is more for people. Like, so I have got a soft spot for. So when you have a soft spot for someone, it means you like them a little more than other people. Right? So probably Mary's father has a soft spot for her, but when her brothers are mischievous, he can really yell and shout at them. But when she's naughty, she's kind of discounted, okay, because he's got a soft spot for her. So we can't be rude, we do not yell at, we do not shout at people whom we have a soft spot for. Alright, so remember when you say I've got a soft spot for, you have a soft corner, you have a liking, a little more liking for someone than other people. Alright. The next sentence, I'm crazy, I'm mad about. Well, this is very common. You use this like, you know, when you really love something a bit too much, or probably you're passionate about something. Okay. So probably you can say, I'm crazy about rock music. You're really passionate, you love rock music. Now you can also use this to say you like someone. So you are mad about the new receptionist at your workplace. She's really beautiful and nice. So you say, I'm really mad about her. That means you really like her a lot, okay? She really appeals to you. So you say, I'm mad about. So remember, crazy and mad about are a little a little more exaggerated to say that you really like something or you are passionate about something or someone. Well, and the last one, I fancy. Now you can use this for things and people. That means you really like something so much, but when you use it for people, you say you fancy someone, especially people who are really good looking, very attractive. Alright, so well, I love Brad Pitt, so I really fancy Brad Pitt, okay, because I like him. I think he's extremely attractive and good looking, so I fancy Brad Pitt. Okay, so you've got a new BMW car, so obviously you really love it. You say, I fancy my new car, I drive all day long. I mean, you really like it a lot. Alright, so friends, these are the phrases that we learn to express to say I like something or I like someone. So next time when you want to say I like something or someone, go ahead and use one of these phrases that you've learned from the 14 phrases. Alright, this brings me to the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please do let me know what you're fond of, whom you fancy, or what you've grown to like. I'll be back soon with a new lesson. Till then, take care and bye.